Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. So in this one I wanted to go a little bit over, whether you should review high ticket items or low ticket items when it comes to the Amazon influencer program. Now before we get started, be sure to smash that like button, drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this video, or if you have any other tips, tricks, and all that shit. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you stay notified on more videos with the Amazon influencer program, TikTok Shop affiliate, and much more to come in the future. Alright, so now as far as what when it comes down to like low ticket versus high ticket, straight up, the answer is going to be a mix of both, okay? And I say both because there's really no wrong way to go about it if you just have to go one or the other. See, the thing is that people see these like low ticket items and they automatically assume, oh, they're not worth it, okay? They're only going to make me like 20 cents or whatever if I sell one. So I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to make that video. I'm not going to post that content, right? Now, let me just say, when I look at my reports and I look at what items are making me either the most money or what's generating the most revenue or just how many units I'm selling with some of these products, you'd be surprised that a lot of them are actually low ticket, okay? And that's one of the things about low ticket items is that even though they may be like 10 bucks, 20 bucks, price point, if they're moving thousands of units a month, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, that volume alone is going to make up versus what a high ticket item can do, okay? And especially if it's just something so simple, so cheap, like a little, I don't know, screwdriver or something like that, a toy, something like that that's stupid easy to just shoot a quick 30-second video or even a minute video and then just post it, okay? Like you'd be surprised over time how many of these little, low ticket items will actually add up, okay? And I'm not talking about if you just shoot one video. Obviously, if you shoot one low ticket item that's making you 20 cents, it's not gonna make a big difference into your commissions, right? But let's say, you make 20 cents per, one item, but you sell like 100 of them every month, right? That might be like, I don't know, 20 bucks or something like that. I don't know if my math is right. If it ain't, correct me on that shit, all right? But let's assume even if you make 20 bucks off just one low ticket item, well, that's just on one item, right? What if you had 5 of those items? Now you're at 100 bucks a month. What if you had, 10 of those items? Now you're like, or whatever that amount is. What if you did 100 of those? 200, 500, 1,000 videos? All that, shit adds up very quickly, okay? And over time, you will notice like, holy crap, I made a sell on this item, that item, this and that. It might not be as many as you may, think it should be, or even the commissions might not be that high. But you add all that up with everything else mixed in between and you realize, holy crap, this is actually making a difference now, right? And then, touching on the high ticket stuff, same, the opposite of that is, yeah, sure, you may have $1,000 product, right? I don't know, like a weight set or something like that. And it might make you, I don't know how much you make on that, like 20 bucks maybe? I don't know. Well, sure, you might make 20 per sell, on that $1,000 item or whatever that amount may be. I'm just throwing numbers out there, all right? So, but what if it only sells once a month, because it's high ticket, it's more expensive. Not everybody has $1,000 to just throw at a weight rack or whatever that item might be, right? Like now it's like, well, damn, if I'm just selling one a month, then there's not really much volume, right? And as you can see, this is where having a mix of both kind of correlate and they help balance out. Because now if you have a mix of both high ticket and low ticket, now you have a mix of everything, right? And so all those commissions from both sides start adding up over time. And then next thing you know, you're building a very solid business where you're making decent commission, whether it's through the on-site or creator connections and whatnot, or both, whatever. Now you have that balance in between, okay? Not to mention, guys, like it pisses me off when I see people say that, no, don't review everything, don't do this and that. Like, bro, if you can make even just one sell, and you post 1,000 videos like that where you just make one sell per every product, that still adds up, bro. Like, to not review something just because you think it's not worth your time. I mean, don't get me wrong, some products don't make you money, right? Like, even if you're the only seller, it might just be a bad product altogether. But you just never know either, okay? So, me personally, I like to review everything that I can find, whether it's a doorknob, computer, the desk that I'm using, screens, all that stuff. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm a big believer of review everything, post it, and just see what happens, okay? Because you just never know. Every single video does add up over time, whether it's high ticket or low ticket. So, but at the end of the day, we all run our businesses differently. Some people, they may have other stuff to do that's not fully into the Amazon influencer program or whatever the case may be. So, but a mixture of both does not hurt. Okay, so if you're willing to do both, do it. If you want to stick to just one side, I mean, you could do that too. I mean, like I said, there's really no wrong way about it, but I just think that if you're willing to do both, you will have a better upper hand advantage of making more commission than someone who is not willing to do, you know, both sides, right? So, but yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, because people who start into this program, they think you have to do one or the other. And honestly, guys, just review everything. All right, review everything. Don't worry about all the noise. Just put your head down, get to work, and post that stuff. All right. So, but hopefully this video was a little bit helpful. Hopefully I was able to, you know, open your mind a little bit with this one. And again, if you have any questions, you have any comments, concerns, drop it down there, and I'll be glad to help you guys out. And with that, I am out. Peace. I'll see you on the next one.